What's up guys, this is Brandon with Sonic Electronics, and today we're going to show you how to remove a factory radio out of a 2014 Honda Accord. It's not complicated, to be honest with you. There's just a couple panels you got to remove in order to get to 8 mils underneath the bottom of the AC controls and 2 Phillips on the top of the radio. I'm going to start from the bottom and work my way up. So right here you have these silver trim panels that need to be removed. Take a pry tool, you're just going to insert from the side and pop up. Same thing on the driver's side. Now once you've done that, the pocket itself needs to be removed as well. We got 2 Phillips head screws, one here and one on the left hand side. Once you've done that, the pocket should just easily remove. Next panel that we want to remove is to the left of the radio, which is right here, right to our right of our ignition column. This should just pop right off. This could be left loose on the side. You don't really need to fully remove it. We just need enough clearance here to get that unclipped. Now we go to the top tray, right in front of the navigation screen, if it does have navigation, etc. This tray needs to be removed. Start in the very corner, that's where it's sort of weak, and you can get a pry tool underneath. Once you've done that, pops right up and you're out. And we have 2 8 mils at the very top, or 2 8 mils, I apologize, 2 Phillips head screws. The 8 mils are on the bottom. Save that for last. You still need an 8 mil. So we're gonna go ahead and remove these. Perfect. Now I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get an 8 mil because I forgot it. Now for this part with the 8 mils underneath the AC controls, you can't really get your head in there, so you're gonna have to feel around for the 8 mils. By the way, this is my first time taking apart the car, so just wanna let you guys know that. So, just wanna let you guys know it's a little tricky getting these 8 mils. Gotta feel around real good. Once you feel around real good and move some looms out of the way, you can get your 8 mil on there. What I would suggest is a 1/4 inch ratchet like I'm using, 2-inch extension, shorty 8 mil. And then you just drop the screw like that and lose it forever, because you never want to put these 8 mils back in, they suck. Sorry, but yes, you want to put them back in. All right guys, once you get those 8 mils removed from the bottom, it's now time to pray and pull, basically, as I call it, because you just got to pull on it and hopefully nothing breaks. So basically you want to start at the top here. I sort of get my hand at the bottom and you pull out, and these panel clips are what basically holds the radio in. Now you have a loom right here at the bottom for the hazards. I'm gonna start with that. Feels like it has the most tension on it. Gotta have very small fingers to do this. Okay, now you wanna be really careful with these metal brackets so you don't scratch anything. And you got some harnesses on the back of the stereo here. It's really hard to see because I don't have much slack, and I'm sorry. 1, 2. I don't know what that is. Doesn't feel like a normal plug. We'll move over one. There's another one. Oh yeah. All right. So there's very little slack behind the radio, as I just learned. And so you gotta really get back there, feel for it. Pretty much every single one of these plugs or inputs on the radio were pretty much plugged up with something for steering controls, satellite radio, nav, backup camera, etc. All right guys, so we finally got the radio out of this 2014 Honda Accord. It should take you about 15 minutes. I think that's what it took me. But just remember, start at the bottom, work your way up. That's how I do it on mostly every car out there, depending on which one it is and what order of the panels that need to be removed. But with our silver trim panels here, once you remove that, you got a pocket with 2 Phillips head screws that pops right out. Underneath that, you're gonna have 2 8 mils holding in the bottom of the radio chassis, which are sort of hard to get to, but just remember to use your 1/4 inch ratchet and shorty extension, which I have right here. This will definitely work well enough to get those 2 8 mils out. Once you get those 2 8 mils out, I'm gonna pop this panel up, just allow it to be free because the trim of the radio stays behind it. So when we remove it, we need this panel away. At the very top, you have another panel, a vanity cover, which with a pry tool, you pop that up and you have 2 fillet head screws right there as well. After that's removed, you're just gonna pull on the radio and it should unclip from the main sub dash. Then you're gonna have pretty much every connector in the world back there that you're gonna have to unplug, and you don't really have much slack. So you're gonna have to hold the radio from the bottom and sort of get back there and unplug everything. But once you've done that, you successfully moved the radio out of a 2014 Honda Accord. Not too easy. It is pretty easy, actually. You should keep that. It is pretty easy. I'm not gonna lie. All right. Other than that, guys, Brandon with Sonic Electronics. Have a great day.